Uh-oh, guys. I just decided to say, screw this. I'm gonna go work for Swift. I'm gonna go work for Swift. Yeah, I'm gonna go work for Swift. Let's do this. All right, what is going on, everybody? Doth your eyes deceive you? No, I'm working for Swift. I'm a real truck driver now. No, we got ourselves a Swift load. I'm waiting here to check out, and then we only got like an hour left on our clock, so we hustled down to Taft on the last load. Hustled over here to Eastvale, which is by Fontana, that area, and then we are gonna grab this load, and then we're gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna night truck it again tonight. But for now, we're gonna go. We're just gonna get this load hooked up to it, make sure that the broker's all happy. It just needs to be delivered tomorrow before midnight. So, and I don't mean midnight. It needs to be delivered by Tuesday at 11:59 p.m. It's Monday afternoon, so we got plenty of time. But this load is a decent load. It's one that I bid on Friday. A similar load. It's a Walmart DC, so there's going to be a lot of these same loads that pop up all the time. There's probably like 8 of them today. Who knows? But yeah, I got it through Swift Night Brokerage. I bid on their load board. I took a little less than I wanted to, but it's a load out trailer, and I'm going to see if I can get a load coming back and double up my money. So we'll see. All right, I got to check out. See ya. All right, all you wonderful people. It's time to go trucking. We came over here to the truck stop. It's about 2 miles away, 1.5 miles, something like that, from the Walmart distribution center. And so we're in Jurupa Valley, and we took our 10 off. Now we're trying to get some fuel because we got some miles we got to put down today. We got to go all the way up to Red Bluff, California. So we're gonna get some go juice, as they call it, and then once we do that, we're gonna hammer down. Don't take any looks at my speedometer today, okay? If you guys are looking for a good example, go to another channel, because we're gonna be hot dogging it a little bit today. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna get some fuel and we're gonna hit the road. And I don't even know how much I'm gonna talk to you guys until the sun comes up, because these nighttime videos kind of suck. I'm tired of them. I did them for like a year. So, all right, we're moving forward. Woohoo! He's pulling forward, guys. All right, so I decided to talk to you guys at night anyway. I'm just driving. I'm a little bored. My old sulfur friends that are working right now decided they want to talk to other people, or talk to their wives. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk to you guys. You guys are my friends, my real friends. So yeah, I'm really excited about this load, guys. What I'm most excited about, not the rate so much, which I'll get to later, but I'm more excited that the timing worked out. I dropped off that Uber trailer in Van Nuys. It took like 10 minutes to get in and out at Anheuser-Busch. It was awesome. Totally the opposite of how it went last week when I was picking up the load, when I had the flat tire and everything. But got in and out, and I was able to just, on the last couple hours of my clock, get over to Eastvale, which is near Fontana, Inland Empire area. Get over to Eastvale, get my load on the truck, and then go park at the truck stop. I paid $20 for a parking spot. There was no parking spots left. I did a lap around, and it was a hassle, and I just said, you know what, screw this. I'm just going to pay for parking again, and whatever. You pay what you need to pay to have basic human necessities, basic amenities. But anyway, so that's what I was most excited about, is that I was able to pick up the load before yesterday. My clock ran out yesterday, which means today when I wake up, I got a load on the truck. I'm trucking already. Like I slept in the afternoon, woke up in the evening time, got myself a Cinnabon cinnamon roll, and then put some fuel in, and now we're going. And that's like, I don't know, it feels good to just be rolling. Last week we sat around a little bit. This week the truck is moving, and we already got a load to come south. I got an Uber freight load, and so all we got to do is just go trucking, and you know, we got to get on our horse a little bit. We gotta push ourselves a little bit because of the appointment times and all that. But hey, that's normal. When you're running NorCal to SoCal, if you want to get a load every day, you're going to be pushing like this, pushing your clock, pushing your appointment times. It's just the way it works, man. It's just, unless you want to try to just do 2 trips a week where you just do, you know, one and then another one, and you just take your time in between the loads or whatever. Yeah, it's just kind of the way it works, at least in my experience. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys more about the rate and what we're doing, rate per mile, all that good stuff. But we're running, just to recap, a Swift trailer for Walmart, and running from Eastvale up to Red Bluff, California. So 550 miles. Let's roll it. All right. We are coming into Elk Grove. The sun is up, and we've been trucking right along for 7 hours, just about, almost. So we've had the hammer down, and I always say we, I don't know, I guess me and El Hueso, is that who is the other one that I'm speaking of? But anyway, want to talk to you guys about the rate on this load. The rate that we got for this load from Eastvale, California, which is in the Fontana area, all the way up to Red Bluff, California, which is almost up to Redding. It's pretty far up there. It's 550 miles loaded, and we got $1,900 on the rate, $1,900. So if you're looking at the loaded mile rate, you're looking at $3.45 a loaded mile, which is pretty decent for that number of miles. I'll take it. You know, it's pretty good. But you know me, I don't hide the actual miles. We gotta count those miles that we went to get from Van Nuys to pick up this load. So it was about 70 miles from Van Nuys to the Walmart distribution center. So it's actually more like 620 miles, which gets us actually a rate of $3.06 per mile. So still over $3 a mile. I'm still feeling good about that. There's no shame in my game to have a 550 mile, you know, $1,900 load, deadheading 70 miles to pick up someone else's trailer. We have no cost associated with the trailer. So a lot of these, the rates are pretty low when you're staying in California and running power only. I'm telling you, as soon as it hits $2 a mile on Amazon, Relay Load Board, any of the other load boards, as soon as it hits $2 a mile, you'll see guys jump at them. For some reason, that's like the magic number for these guys for power only. So that's a lot of times as high as you'll see it go. So when you get one over that, you know, you kind of feel like, all right, good. Now we're doing what we should be doing. We're getting a little bit more, a little bit better. And so the best part of this load isn't the rate, but the amount of time between loads that we had. I mean, we dropped off that trailer at Van Nuys, and an hour and 20 minutes later, we were picking up a loaded trailer from the Walmart distribution center, and we were ready to take our tent off and then start at midnight and, you know, rock and roll with this load. So the
the no downtime between loads was good. Kind of having it the bidding process be able to take place without me having to monitor it is kind of nice. You just place a bid, and I could have been underbid on that one. It was a possibility while I was driving, because there's no way for me to place a bid on their load board on my computer, and I'm not sure if I can even do it from the phone, but nevertheless, even in California you can't be on the phone either. So even though it's slightly more convenient to have access to it on your phone, some of these load boards, you still can't do it while you're driving, not legally. So anyway, yeah, I'm happy with the load. I'm happy that we didn't have any downtime. I wasn't sitting at the truck stop trying to find a load. We dropped our empty, we went and got the loaded one, we took our 10 off, and then we've been trucking. So I think $3 a mile is good, and we actually got ourselves another load from up north, which there's not a lot of loads that come out from up there, so it's kind of nice to get one. And we'll talk about that one on the next video. But yeah, this little trip is going to work out for us. It should, as long as everything goes as planned. We should be having a good week. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do is just put some music on, and I'll let you guys take a trip through Sacramento with me, and maybe get a few clips going through Sacramento, going over the river, maybe going over the Yolo Causeway. I think that's what it's called, Yolo Causeway. I don't know. Cali King, you're always up here in Sacktown. Tell me, is that long bridge that you go over when you cross into Yolo County, is that called the Yolo Causeway? I think that's what they call it. Anyway, let me know in the comments. You always comment anyway, all the videos. I appreciate you guys so much when you leave comments. But anyway, let's check out Sacramento, turn the music up, and let's roll. All right, we're at the Pilot in Dunnigan, California, just north of Sacramento. And well, we drove 7.5 straight hours with one potty break at a rest area before we got into Stockton. So we hustled a little bit. We hustled a little bit. Look at this truck. Look at this truck. I gotta remember to drop those bags when I gotta remember to drop the bags when I go inside places and stuff. See, doesn't that look significantly better with the bags dropped? I think so too. El Hueso is dirty. We hit that rain. We got a bunch of little road grime on it. All right, so yeah, I'm on my 30. This is a new experience for me. I was on paper logs, so I would just show, you know, whatever 30-minute period I wanted to as a break. When I was unloading the trailer, or when I would have a wait behind someone, I'd just show a break, and I'd eat whenever I wanted to, and I'd stop if I wanted to, or I wouldn't, and I'd just keep rolling. So yeah, now on E-Log, got to stop. And in the last few weeks, I've been at shippers and receivers at some point in my first 8 hours of work. And obviously that takes longer than a half hour, so I've been able to just log it in. But yeah, this time we left Southern California and we just kept driving. So it's about a 9-hour drive, and 9.5, and we yeah, we've done a little over 7.5 of it, like 7 hours and 40 minutes or something like that when we pulled in. So we've got to monitor our drive time because we've still got to go up to pick up our next load this afternoon. So we've got to get to Red Bluff, get the trailer dropped, hook up to another empty, and go get loaded up the road quite a ways. So it's going to be a challenge, but hey, we got to make it happen. Got to make it happen. I'll tell you, I had the hammer down pretty good. I wasn't the fastest truck on I-5 this morning. Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. These guys are nuts, man. They're running like 70, 75 miles an hour. Just running I-5. And it's like, it's asking for a ticket. You're just, CHP, like, they're not like nice guys about stuff like that. I've had them cruise right by me when I'm going 64. They'll just right by me. But I don't know, if you're going 70, 75, I don't think they're going to just cruise right by you. I don't think they'll be able to turn the other way, look the other way on that one. I think they'll be like, got to stop this guy. This guy needs to know that that's not okay. So anyway, yeah. So we've had the hammer down though, because we need to conserve our drive time and be able to get up and get this next load. Yeah, it's an Uber load, just preview of tomorrow's video. Man, running this hard, this many miles, and trying to do a video every day, whoo, it's exhausting. But it's fun. It's fun. And believe me, all the encouragement that I get from you guys is worth whatever work I put in, because honestly, you guys have already taught me a lot. You guys have shared information that you know with me. I know a lot of you appreciate my videos because you're learning, but hey, I'm learning along with you guys. And I'm not too prideful to just say, hey man, I feel like a complete beginner. You know, I did 5 years of tanker work, man. And been a long time since I've been in a dry van. I asked someone to help me back up yesterday, back into a spot. It wasn't even a hard spot to get into. I just wanted his help, straight up. So I just feel like a total beginner. And so yeah, anyway, I appreciate everyone in the comments that gives me feedback, gives me ideas for things. You guys rock. You guys really make these videos worthwhile. I've learned a lot from you already. So keep it coming. Keep it coming. All right, let's get down the road a little bit and drop this loaded trailer and hook up to an empty, and then this load will be done. Walmart will be fulfilled, and yeah, we'll have to get on to the next load, but not until we get this one done. All right, so we made it to Red Bluff Walmart distribution center, and what do you know, another line. Not every load is like this, but the big distribution centers, which is a lot of the work that I can get right now, there's long lines every time. So there was a long line to pick this load up, and now there's a long line to get in. So just part of the deal when you're new and you got to deal with these big distribution centers is the lines to get in there. Once we're able to pick and choose, be quiet. Once we're able to pick and choose our loads a little bit more, we won't be coming to these as often. Only when it really pays well to do so. But anyway, I'll save you guys the rest of the line and just get to the good part. All right. This I like it when it's actually what they say it's gonna be, which is a drop trailer and hook and empty. They're not even gonna have me dock it. Just drop the trailer in a spot, nice and easy. Don't have to worry about nothing. These are all Walmart spots, Walmart trailers. We got to go over to where the carrier drop spots are. They said any spot is fine, just drop it, and then proceed over to the empty yard and get an empty and pull it out. Come out the way I came in. Easy enough, easy peasy. This is where he said I should drop it. So, be looking for a spot, guys. I think I see one. Alright, so we went out to the empty yard, found ourselves an empty in the mud, and now we'll just head back out to the gate, close the doors after we check out, and that'll be that. We'll be on our way to pick up our next load. I think we're gonna have just enough time to do it too. We're gonna get loaded and then be out of drive time, so we're gonna just find somewhere right there to pull over and park and get our reset in, because there's no like, oh, let's drive a little bit and then see what happens. Like, nah, we're gonna be out of time. So that's just the way it goes.
All right, so Walmart DC to DC, done. First Swift load, night logistics, done. And we still got a Swift trailer. See that? We picked up an empty Swift, and hey, we're on to the next load. $1,900 in my pocket. Cha-ching, let's go.